Hello again, my name's Dave Zollner. Well, the internet is just full and alive with all kinds of rumors and speculation as to what happened to Boeing 777, the Malaysian flight 370. One of the theories is that Diego Garcia was a target. And the question that I have with that is why? Why would anyone really care what happened to a Navy installation that's in the middle of the Indian Ocean? No. I do not believe that Diego Garcia was a target. I do, however, believe that the aircraft landed there. Yeah, I think it's very, very doubtful that they'll ever find it intact until they're ready to let us see it intact. I've said all along that I believe that the aircraft will be used as a delivery platform, and I think it will be used as a delivery platform. And what it'll deliver is the radiated material that Iran is busily developing, and our administration has done nothing to curtail that kind of activity. It makes no sense that this aircraft was hijacked for anything other than terrorist activity. There's also speculation that the reason that it was hijacked is because of the engineers that developed a new kind of technology. I don't believe that's true either, since no one knew that those engineers would be on that particular flight. Yet we know that the captain studied a great deal of maneuvers and various airports that he might consider in that part of the ocean. Well, you think what you like, and I'm entitled to think what I like. I gotta believe that there's been a conspiracy at play, and our government knows exactly where that aircraft is. I believe it landed at Diego Garcia, and I believe the only one that was alive on that airplane when it touched down was its captain. The rest of the people were asphyxiated when the aircraft climbed to 40 or 45,000 feet. There's no other reason for it to have done that, other than to do what I believe the captain did. Will we ever learn the truth? I believe we might, when they're ready to use Boeing 777, the Malaysian flight 370, as a delivery platform. Where is it going to be sent initially? Well, it won't just be initially, it'll be its final voyage, and I believe it'll be towards Israel. The Iranians have sworn on the destruction of not only the little Satan, but the big Satan. You have to sort of ask yourself a question: why would the United Nations allow a country to participate in their events when they've sworn on the destruction of not only the little Satan, but the big Satan? The big Satan, to the Iranians, is the United States. Are you sort of getting a clear picture of what Valerie Jarrett might be all about? Are you sort of getting a clear picture of what Barack Hussein, insane Obama, is all about? I certainly hope so. It's actually very frightening. It's actually terrifying to know that our country is being controlled by radical, extremist, Muslim Arabs. You think not? Well, you're entitled to think what you like, as am I. I hope to God I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I told you what I think. So what do you think? You think that the Malaysian flight 370 crashed in one of the oceans? Or do you think that this administration knows exactly where it is, and they're just sending us on wild goose chases to find garbage floating in all kinds of oceans? What do you think? I told you what I think.